Hello, guys. Welcome to a scenario where civilization started over, episode 17. Okay, so in this episode, what we're first gonna look at is a war in the Omani areas where the Omani nation used to be. And this war is an invasion of this Qatari nation by Persia, and most likely Persia wants to own. So the Persian military will start moving in, and the Persian navy will fully capture the capital, and start moving into the mainland. Most of the people in this nation are either moving or fleeing to these bordering nations. So, with the Persian nation fully capturing this nation, the peace treaty is fairly simple. It's full annexation of this nation into the nation of Persia. So this nation has been fully annexed, and we're gonna see the beginning of something absolutely horrible. The Persians will start doing some cleansing in these areas. So with the cleansing starting, and then somewhere else, we're gonna now look at exploration in the Americas. So the English colony is gonna start sending a big barrage of people to South America, and these people end up reaching in this area of Brazil, creating what we call, and they start exploring farther by the coast, going north and also down. And also these Indonesian islands are being explored. The Borneo country is gonna explore this, and also explore this South Filipino nation here. So the English nation is gonna make out their colony here. And they're gonna start their colony here in this area, starting their colony in the Americas, but this is more Southern Americas. So this is how big the colony gets, and it ends up growing this much. Then going to North America, the French are gonna focus more in exploration of this area, and they're gonna send a big troop to explore another part of Greenland and start going more in Quebec, and they fully get down, and after that they fully capture this area, and their colony will grow very much out, end up fully getting this, and Norway ends up starting their own colonial campaign. Well, the first colonial nation in America will also start doing something. They know they're being beat by the French. They will fully end up discovering this whole area. End up discovering this area, and they're gonna end up expand greatly are going to expand like this, expanding far these areas. So we're also gonna see in Central Asia much more exploration is getting done, not by the Persians though, most likely by the Koreans, the Japanese, the Sakhalins, the Indians, and the Russians. So Central Asia ends up getting almost fully explored. The Russians will start exploring past their border, not knowing what is coming up for them, and they will fully explore this area of here, and we're gonna see new nations, and these nations also expand. So this is a lot, I'm gonna do this off camera, so I'll be back. This is how far these nations are going to expand. This nation is going to expand up in this area. India is going to expand in this area. And China is going to expand in this area. So this is fast expansion. But we're gonna see new nations come up in this area. So I'm gonna write out all these new nations' borders, and These are the first nations, and also Russia expands. So the first nation is this. This is a little bit too light. The first nation is this nation. The second nation is this dark greenish nation. And again, Russia expands. And most likely they've already expanded into these areas, and also this. And the second nation is this is another nation. So these are the other nations that come up in the middle of these areas, but these are not all the nations. So I'm gonna carry on with the countries again. I will be back. So these are all the nations. We see a giant Mongolian country right here, and China ends up expanding up north here. Talking about this area, the more tension is rising between China and Korea is a lot. So this area right here is about, China is really lining troops on this border. Korea is also doing the same. So what else ends up happening is the full exploration of the mainland of Japan, and we see Hokkaido after they fully discover, not Hokkaido, Sakhalin, after they fully discover the island of Sakhalin, they end up going down to the Japanese island. And what ends up happening is Japan taking this island, and Sakhalin ends up taking Sakhalin and Hokkaido. And Sakhalin ends up moving their capital to Sakhalin, to the island of Sakhalin. So this is where the capital stands. And talking about capitals, let me place down capitals. So the capital of this nation will be next to this. Capital of this nation will be next to this. Capital of this nation will be next to this. Capital of this nation is next to India. Capital of Mongolia is here. And so something else that most likely happened in this is the full annexation of this island by Borneo and the Filipino island. And most likely the Java country ends up doing some island hopping through these small islands that border them, looking more like the Philippines, not the Philippines, looking more like Indonesia. So that'll be the end of this video. We saw a lot in this video. Thank you for watching, and bye. If you like the video, like and subscribe. You can always unsubscribe anytime. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.